What is happening, investors? It is your boy Jack. I am not a financial advisor, and today we are going to be speaking about Chargepoint and STEM announcing their joint e-mobility offering. Now, you know, on this channel we absolutely love our Chargepoint stock. We were looking on this channel to stay above 1130 or break out above 1130, and that has come to fruition over the last 4 or 5 trading days. So congratulations to all Chargepoint holders. It is looking very, very juicy for the stock right now. It looks like we may be able to turn this 1130ish range back into a support. And they have just been absolutely on fire, bottoming out at about $8 at the end of 2022 to now being up again at that 1320ish range. It is juicy. But the piece of news I want to speak about to this is STEM and Chargepoint announcing their joint e-mobility offering. How I believe it's going to affect Chargepoint, if it is, you know, a good thing, or if it's meh, if we're really going to care about it or not going forwards, and just see if it's going to add value to us as investors. Now today, overall, fantastic day for EV yet again. Everything's going up. You can see Lucid's up 5.5%, Chargepoint 6%, Tesla is up nearly 7% as well. It is a juicy day. Really quickly, guys, could I ask you to hit an early thumbs up on this video? I really would appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. And if you end up enjoying this video, subscribe for more content. Also, if you are interested in signing up to Webull and getting up to 12 free fractional shares when you sign up and deposit any amount, hit the first link in the pinned comment down below. It is that easy, baby. Get yourself some free money. Okay, so with that being said, let's get into it. So who is STEM, first of all? Because obviously, if you're on this channel, you probably know who Chargepoint is. But STEM is a global leader in AI-driven clean energy solutions and services. So how is this going to help Chargepoint, essentially? Okay, we know who Chargepoint are. Sorry, they are developing a joint offering that will aim to help generate economic, environmental, and resilience benefits for owners, developers, and operators of EV charging stations. The offering is expected to integrate Athena, which is STEM's clean energy platform, on-site energy storage, and Chargepoint's Express platform to help drive cost savings and maximize value now and over the lifetime of the assets. Basically, we should expect this to get more data for Chargepoint in regards to how their customers work and save them money over the longer term. Athena enables 10 to 30% energy bill savings for businesses, which again is going to be a huge selling point for Chargepoint going forwards when they are trying to deal with businesses. And it's also going to be able to save Chargepoint money ultimately at the end of the day. Upon initial inspection, guys, it looks absolutely fantastic. It's a joint venture that every Chargepoint investor should be relatively happy to see, in my opinion. Now, STEM is another one of the companies who went public via a SPAC towards, I believe, the end of 2021. No, the end of 2020. And you can see they were another one who went on a huge run. I was never involved with them, never really covered them. I've been aware that they exist. But you'll see a similar chart to a lot of companies that went public via SPAC. Huge ups, huge downs, all over the place. They bottomed out at around $6 a share, went on a really nice run all the way back up to 17, and now they're sitting again around that SPAC price of $10 a share after a nice recovery from $7.45. So all in all, they're doing okay is the way I would put it forward. In regards to what the analysts have to say, there are 7 buys, 2 strong buys, and 1 hold rating on the company as of right now. And only recently, January 10th, Morgan Stanley came out and upgraded them with a $15 price target, which, I mean, that really is not bad. That was also when they were down here at about the $8 or $9 mark. So representing what, nearly 80+% upside when they initially called them. So we can see, generally speaking, analysts have a fairly good opinion of STEM as a company, and they're going to help us Chargepoint investors make Chargepoint a more efficient business. The joint offering, plus support from STEM energy experts, will help asset owners navigate federal and state processes for securing funding incentives offered through the $5 billion National Electric Vehicle Infrastructure Program for added EV charging asset value that could offset up to 80% of project costs. We've covered this on the channel many times. Beyond NEVI qualified projects, all commercial EV charging stations with high energy demands will be able to leverage the joint offering to help maximize operational savings while providing backup power for resiliency. Absolutely awesome, my friends. So a little bit more about the Athena platform, because this should really be what piques your interest when you're reading into it a little bit. It definitely was what piqued my interest. So STEM's Athena platform, the foundation for its fully integrated, interoperable e-mobility solution, learns from EV charging behaviors, in addition to optimizing and controlling batteries, solar, photovoltaics, I haven't said that word many times in my life, and microgrids. The companies intend to integrate Athena's core optimization services, such as optimizing demand, charges, and time of use rates, with Chargepoint's Express Plus management software to reduce costs, increase resiliency, and minimize greenhouse gas emissions, which again is obviously a fantastic thing. All EV companies have to be aware of this. Chargepoint's Express Plus is designed specifically for fueling and convenience, retail and highway corridor charging locations. So that really is what is going on here. So together, the cloud-based integration will allow for data sharing for higher uptime, lower cost, and an improved user experience. I mean, what more can you really ask for? Those benefits are absolutely fantastic. And yes, I, as a Chargepoint investor and a long-term investor and somebody who believes in the future of this company, I'm very, very happy to see this personally. Now, Stem as a company is not new by any means. They've been around since about 2009. Only recently have they actually been posting gross profits. Where are we? That's not what I was looking for. I'll find it in a sec. You'll see here our gross profits very recently have gone positive. Now, with that being said, income is still not there whatsoever. They are putting more and more money into research and development and the general administrative and sales, which of course is what a company like this is going to be doing. All in all, they look okay. Again, the analysts do seem to have a relatively strong stance that they're going to go up in the long term. Their most recent results and highlights showed a record revenue of over 100 million, which was up 150% year over year and pretty much 50% quarter over quarter, and already with a contracted backlog of about 870 million, which again is up 162% year over year. And again, guys, it's not a particularly new company, but they do seem to be one of those inflection periods where they are growing very, very quickly, which again is going to be very good for Chargepoint. Again, it all has to come back to Chargepoint for me because I'm not invested in STEM. Their Athena platform is ranked #1 for innovation by Frost & Sullivan in its Frost Radar Digital Platforms for Renewable Energy and Battery Storage Optimization and Trading report. That is not a short report now, my friends. The highlights included top software solution with a track record of delivering tangible, high-value ROI, fully automated model selection to constantly improve optimization and forecasting, an industry-leading team of specialists that supports the entire value chain. And I mean, what more can we really ask for, my friends? Now, Chargepoint, let's just look at it. That's the only real big piece of news we have for Chargepoint over the last week or so. We can see people definitely reacted well to it in general. It kind of broke us up once we started to consolidate around that 1150-ish mark. And this was important because this is kind of where it can go either way. It's what happened before. Look right here, and it went back down below that area of support. And that is when you get afraid that, you know, we may not be back in this uptrend. But what has actually happened? Well, we've gone up, we made a low, and now we have made a higher high again. And hopefully we can make a higher low, which would, to me, represent, I suppose, staying maybe above $12 a share or so, which is not guaranteed. I'm not going to say and lie to you guys. EV market is on fire, as I said today, and for the last while in general. If there is an overall bad red day for EV, I could well expect Chargepoint to have a very bad red day. We're not out of the water just yet, but the technicals are looking good from a long-term point of view, most definitely. You can keep this 1130-ish mark as a support. I definitely think we can see some more value. And hopefully, a lot of you guys were able to catch some money on the way up here, as we've been speaking about it the last while, particularly when it got down to the 8s, 9s, and 10s. A lot of money has been created here for the investors, so it's a good day for all of us, baby. But that is my thoughts on what is going on with Chargepoint right now. I'm happy to see this. I'm happy to see how it develops in the short term, but we might not get too many updates. We're going to have to wait and see. If you watched this video all the way till the end, you, my friend, are a true legend. I really appreciate you being here from the bottom of my heart. Your support means the world to me. Again, if you haven't yet, please do like. And if you enjoyed and want more content, just subscribe for more, my friends. And again, if you want that free money from Webull, that is the first link in the description or in the pinned comment down below. Anyway, guys, I hope you all have a beautiful, blessed day. Peace.